You're joining us here at the Leicester Mercury Comedian of the Year Awards, and we're joined by Nigel, and you've just got off of the stage, haven't you?
Yep.
So how was the gig? That's the important question.
It was good. I felt good about it. It's always nice to have a good gig to do. I felt the audience liked me, and we'll see what happens, man.
Yeah. So what's your comedy about? If someone hasn't saw you live before.
Well, I grew up in Malaysia. I lived in America for 5 years, and I just moved to the UK 8 months ago. So my comedy is mainly about that. I talk about America a little bit, I talk about the UK, I talk about Malaysia a little bit. And just basic observations, things I find funny.
Yeah.
I know that's vague, but that's all I talk about, really.
So have you done comedy in Malaysia and America then?
No, just in America, in Chicago.
And I imagine the humour in Chicago compared to England's a little bit different, isn't it?
Yes, it's different, but it's similar enough.
Yeah.
So, like audiences here don't see me and go like, well, what is he talking about? Right?
Yeah.
I can have good gigs here.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, it's similar enough for me to be able to do comedy here.
Yeah. Have you got used to the British sarcasm yet?
No, I probably can't even tell when I'm being hit with it.
So how did you get into comedy then?
I was in I talk about this in my act, but I was in an African-American improv group for 2 years in Chicago when I was in university. Yeah. And that's when I started liking comedy. So I was like, let's give it a shot. Let me try to do this alone.
Yeah.
And I'm here. And the rest is history, right? That's what they say. Yeah.
So have you got many gigs coming up then?
Yeah, a few. Like I live in London, so most of my gigs are based around that area. I think next week I'm doing Angel Comedy Club. Yeah. And I think I'm doing Piccadilly Comedy Club and Top Secret soon. Yeah. Don't know the exact dates, but go to my website if you want to find out. Yeah,
definitely. So where can people get in touch with you? So Facebook, Twitter, and your website?
You can add me on Facebook if you really want to talk to me or email me. My website has a link to my email and like list of gigs that I'm doing. So it's nigelungcomedy.com. So it's Nigel, N-I-G-E-L. It's N-G comedy.com.
Yeah, definitely. And then a very, very important question to finish. Yeah. If you were on a desert island, what 3 items would you take with you?
Phone.
Now that's cheating a little bit.
That's cheating? Yeah, I probably won't get reception anyway, right? Probably a book, a towel. I don't know.
It's a tough question, isn't it?
That's a tough one. A watch, so I know how long I've been there, I guess. A book, a towel, and a watch.
Yes. So at least you'd be comfortable.
Yeah.
Comfortable-ish.
Watches, I guess, Depends what I have, what else I have. If I'm just there with only those 3 things, it'll be shitty, right?
Anyway, Nigel, best of luck for tonight.
Thank you.
We've all got our fingers crossed for you.
Thank you.
You could potentially be Leicester Mercury's Comedian of the Year, so fingers crossed. But anyway,
thank you, man. Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers, thank you.